Hello, and thanks for tuning in to Credit Talk with Lori, your go-to hub where credit professionals share insights and experience in 5 minutes or less. Today, we are welcomed by Victoria Terrell, VP of Finance and Treasurer with Design Electric. Thanks for joining us today, Victoria.
Hey, Lori, thanks for inviting me on to your show.
So tell us a bit about your past and how you got to where you are today.
So I have a little bit of an interesting background, or at least I hope somebody finds it interesting. I started working here at Design Electric while I was still in high school. My mom worked here, and just being how moms are, asked, did anybody need any summer help? And so I was able to come in and assist our telecommunications division, started helping the payroll division a little bit, and that worked out well. I really got to kind of build relationships and it started that institutional knowledge. And so then in high school, it worked out that I took the accounting classes and business classes to get my vocational completion in business. And part of that allowed me to co-op here. I came in 2 days a week my senior year, just building on that knowledge, getting that on the job training. But then the owner's wife here ended up retiring, and they were able to kind of figure out what I was good at, what did I like. And then it was actually my CPA at the time who, when we were going through some transition and looking for a controller, that he spoke up to the executive team and said, "Hey, I really think Tori can do this. She just needs some technical training." And he was happy to give that to me pro bono. That's what really got me to where I am today. I didn't see it in myself. He saw it in me, and I just needed that person to mentor me along. And so so grateful for that. And I'm hoping either I can inspire someone else or that I'll have that opportunity to give back and help someone else come up through the ranks in a similar manner.
In your experience, what do you feel are some of the biggest challenges you've experienced?
So one thing I think, especially being in accounting, that we don't have, that maybe the operations side of construction companies do have, is that other person who's doing a similar job to us. Like estimators have other estimators and project managers have other project managers. But in accounting, sometimes we're a little bit more siloed, and it's harder to spitball or have, a conversation about something that can really help you with your decision making. And I am so thankful that I found an association that directly supports the industry that I'm in. And for me, that's CFMA, the Construction Financial Management Association.
Nice.
That network and that education has just been completely priceless. To have, other CFOs and other VPs of finance that I can just email or pick up the phone and call and have those, quick conversations with.
Is there any advice or you want to say to those listening?
Sure. Since this is Credit Talk with Lori, I got to put a little plug in here for the credit side of things. Really, one of the most valuable assets to have with your suppliers is that personal relationship. And so I would just encourage everyone to don't take that for granted or think that that's just some soft skill, because I know for me, when we went through difficult times or through the pandemic, having those relationships with those creditors, when I could just call a supplier and say, "Hey, on this job, can we pay you with a credit card?" Or, "Hey, on this job, can we work out, 60-day terms?" And because of that established relationship, they were willing to work with me on that. And it went a long way and was successful on both our ends. So I would just highly encourage others to make sure that they make that a priority.
Relationships are huge. Well, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day and joining us today. To all our viewers, thank you for tuning into Credit Talk with Lori, and we will see you next time.